According to Attorney General Eric Holder and his subordinates, the FBI doesn't need search warrants to scrutinize emails, Facebook posts, Twitter direct messages, and other electronic communications. All that is necessary, according to Justice Department officials, is a subpoena signed by a federal prosecutor, rather than a warrant issued by an independent judge. The Justice Department also claims that it can demand warrantless access to emails stored on internet servers, despite a 2010 federal appeals court ruling to the contrary.
In the first 3 months of 2013, nearly 700 Americans have renounced their U.S. citizenship, reports CNN. Most of them did so in order to avoid extravagant tax bills. Although that number of expatriates may seem small, it is the largest quarterly amount since the IRS began publishing that figure in 1998. And it's the equivalent of 3/4 of the total number of U.S. citizens who turned in their passports during 2012. California-based international tax attorney Phil Hogden says that the growing number of Americans who repudiate their citizenship reflects the cumulative effect of the IRS jihad against foreign bank accounts.
3 peace activists, including a Vietnam veteran and an 83-year-old nun, were convicted of deliberately attempting to undermine national security when they trespassed on a nuclear weapons production facility in Oak Ridge, Tennessee last July. The protesters were found guilty of inflicting roughly $1,000 in damage to government property and cutting through a chain-link fence, spray painting Bible verses extolling nonviolence on warehouses that contain an estimated 400 tons of enriched uranium used to fuel nuclear weapons. Reacting to the verdict, defense attorney William Quigley expressed skepticism that 3 senior citizens showing up with backpacks constitute a threat to the United States of America.
Although US-based drone operators don't face the same risks as combatants on the battlefield, being part of the kill chain in the Obama administration's targeted killing program has a severe psychological impact, writes Huffington Post military correspondent David Wood. Air Force drone operators, who are called airmen, work 12-hour shifts in facilities like the Langley Air Force Base in Virginia, where they carry out distant missile attacks that often result in the deaths of non-combatants. Each day, drones transmit 1,600 hours of full-motion video, or the equivalent of 2 entire seasons of NFL football, which must be processed by drone operators and intelligence analysts. According to Air Force Colonel Mike Shortsleeve, commander of the 497th Intelligence, Surveillance and Reconnaissance Group, burnout is obviously a big concern for us.
You're watching the Next News Network.